Welcome back to another game of Age of Mythology, where we play as the Kronos ruling the Atlanteans. Today we will be doing a counterattack strategy using a forward temple setup. Let's talk how we will divide up the theater of war. There is going to be 3 stages to our strategy. The first is to build a temple and expand next to the enemy start position. We will stage a Promethean attack here and use our settlement to soften up enemies. Once we have large enough numbers of Prometheans and Cherubalista and have defeated a big attack of theirs, we will attack their town center. To secure our victory, we will backfill all other settlements to maximize our population and cut off the enemy from reproducing lost villagers. First things first, we need intelligence and economy. Hunting is fast food, so our citizens do that. Atlanteans don't have to drop off resources, so this is incredibly quick. Next, our acolytes spy on the enemy to see where they will place their structures. We quickly send a citizen to build the temple near the enemy, and then go to classical age choosing Prometheus. Prometheus allows us to build Promethean myth units. These are very strong against human soldiers, and when they die, they split into 2 more Prometheans, giving you double the unit. However, the AI beats me to classical, so I have to distract their Monkey King myth unit until I can get my Promethean and town center built to fend it off. We begin mass producing the Prometheans, only using them to defend our outpost. Meanwhile, it's time to grab a 3rd settlement. This is because settlements produce favor for Atlanteans. The more settlements, the more Prometheans we can churn out. I also have most of my citizens on gold, since Prometheans require gold to produce. This takes the pressure off of having to diversify my resources. The last piece to this counterattack is a counter barracks. This will allow us to build Cherubalista to shoot villagers and infantry from afar. However, the Chinese are going to throw me a curveball with what they build. I should have scouted a bit more before starting to invest in Cherubalista, but that's okay. We can still use them to shoot villagers. And here they come. Tons of Chinese cavalry. Whoops! I should have built catapultes instead of Cherubalista. The Prometheans handle them very well anyways, as myth units do against humans. So we hold the line, building our numbers and making each defense cost the Chinese much more than it costs us. This is our strategy. Once we have critical numbers, and we have destroyed a big Chinese wave like we have here, then it will be time to destroy the economy of the Chinese. And here we go. That time is now. I guide my troops into their base, wiping out stray defenders and directing the Prometheans upwards to the settlement, so that their gathering point will be destroyed, along with the ability to make more villagers to get resources. Our Cherubalista stay back and shoot villagers and units from a safe distance. I use Kronos' god power to deconstruct their stables, so they cannot produce more cavalry. It is a counterattack of shock and awe. Their settlement goes down. That is a major victory for us. It is time to keep their villagers from rebuilding, while the Prometheans mop up all the other villagers trying to farm or gather resources. This is it, the last siege on the enemy. The Prometheans charge the last town center as my trio of satyrs hunt down any last villagers. The settlement falls. Our citizens rush forward to build it before the Chinese villagers can try to take it again. Our army doubles backward for cleanup duties. The AI knows that the battle has been lost. It is time to surrender. I hope you have enjoyed this fun counterattack strategy with the Atlanteans. It scales nicely into heroic age as you saw. I will see you all on the next one. Ave, atque, vale, mal.